On the list, Oscar noms are in, and it's history in the making, what you need to know before the big night.
Plus, a travel trick that can earn you an extra vacation.
And they make you laugh. They get stuck in your head. The most unforgettable commercials. It's Thursday, January 10th, 2013, and you're on the list. At number 1 on the list of stories everyone's talking about, the nominees are
Lincoln.
Steven Spielberg's epic about the 16th president topped the Oscar nomination leaderboard with 12 nods. Life of Pi had 11, and Les Mis 8. History was made in the Best Actress category.
Quvenzhané Wallis in The Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Quvenzhané Wallis becomes the youngest Best Actress nominee, just 6 when she made the movie, and is now 9. On the other end of the spectrum, at 85, Emmanuelle Riva, nominated for Amour, is the oldest actress to get a nod. In the Best Actor category, Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln, a role he originally turned down. To see his competition and a full list of nominees, hit our website. And coming up in just a few minutes, movie critic Ben Mankiewicz talks about the Oscar nom shockers, no-brainers, and disses. At number 2, The Great Escape. A family of whales trapped in the ice in Quebec since Tuesday have made it out okay. Part of the Hudson Bay froze over, and the 12 orcas only had a small opening to share so they could breathe. Before finding their freedom, they could be seen popping up, looking for a way out. Seems the ice shifted and the whales were able to swim to safety. At number 3, free Starbucks. Now that we have your attention, the Java Juggernaut is giving away free cups of its blonde roast. Sign up for the app on Starbucks' Facebook page. It links to your Starbucks card and directs you to the nearest store.
Or if we really need to find the nearest store, we could actually just look out the window.
Right? Hey, we want to hear from you. Head to our Facebook page and let us know what coffee concoction you'd like Starbucks to create.
At number 4, Lion on the Loose.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm driving down Granby Street right before the zoo, and there was a lion that ran across the street, a baby lion.
In Norfolk, Virginia, panicked calls about lion sightings flood 911. A quick check with a nearby zoo, all of their lions accounted for. Turns out the king of the jungle is a labradoodle named Charles the Monarch, and his bark is worse than his roar. The Pooch's owners got him a makeover to look like the lion mascot from Old Dominion University. At number 5, Disney Dis.
Disney World's at Chicago?
We're not going to Chicago.
We're going to Disney. Yes, we are.
We're going to Disney World.
Not the reaction parents expected when they sprang a huge surprise on their 2 sons. A trip to the happiest place on earth. Seems the boys really wanted to go to Chicago. Guess they like cubs more than mice. And now you're caught up and clued in on the top of the list.
We'll see ya real soon.
It is not a great day for Ben Affleck, but it is a great day for Bradley Cooper. Here to talk Oscar snubs and surprises, my buddy and movie reviewer, Ben Mankiewicz. All right, Ben, we are friends, so I happen to know that you felt Ben Affleck was a lock for director. What happened?
Okay, well, you're misinterpreting the word lock. What I said to you last week was that the most exciting category would be Best Director, because I thought that Catherine Bigelow, with her win over James Cameron in 2008, and now she'd have to come back. She'd beat Cameron, she'd have to come back and beat Spielberg and Affleck, and it would be a great race between Bigelow and Spielberg, and Affleck would sneak in and win, except that Bigelow and Affleck didn't get nominations. So that won't be happening. Look, I was about to say I think it's a tragedy. There are real tragedies in the world. Ben Affleck not getting an Oscar nomination for Best Director is not a tragedy. But I think it's the best movie of the year, the second best movie of the year. And I think it was expertly directed. It's incredibly well paced. It's thrilling from start to finish.
Well, the directing category probably has the most snubs this year. You could argue that Tom Hooper got snubbed, who directed Les Mis.
No, I know a lot of people liked it. I couldn't have hated it more. So I was pleased to see that he didn't get it nomination.
What is wrong with you?
Would you like me to get really, really close to the camera and sing? Because that's all that happened in Les Mis the entire time. Teresa! Teresa! Oh my God, please.
Wow, I dreamed a dream that we had the same movie taste, but maybe we don't. Thank you so much, Ben Mankiewicz. It was an honor just to be talking to you.
That's ridiculous.
The Consumer Electronics Show is in full swing in Las Vegas, so let's check out the vanguard of tech trends for 2013 and beyond on The Futurist.
With so many sharp gadgets being trotted out, you need experts to tell you the hottest from the nottest. Ken Colburn from Data Doctors explains UHD.
It is an amazing display that has 4 times the resolution of today's high-definition televisions, which sounds amazing, and when you see it, it absolutely is amazing. It almost looks like 3D just looking at a regular picture.
Next, Ken schools you on the coolest gadget gift, 3D printing.
And it's literally a printer that can print things in 3D. So the best explanation I can give for people to understand is, let's say you had a stove, an oven at home, and the knob melted and you needed a new one. You could literally get the design platform for that particular handle, download it to your computer, and print out a new knob for your stove or any device in your home.
What tech gift is on your 2013 wish list?
Virtually everybody that's in the audio or mobile business is showing a Bluetooth speaker. We all have tablets, smartphones, laptops. They all play music, and they all have really bad speakers.
Finally, your CES high-tech reality check.
UHD Ultra HD. Why is the buzz so big? Because it is pretty spectacular. But here's the reality check. It's very new, very expensive, $20,000. And here's the kicker. Hardly any content at all exists for this type of television.
The best of CES tech that stands apart from the rest on
The Futurist. If you're putting together your weekend plans, how about a movie? Here's what's new in theaters this weekend.
From the Oscar-winning director of The Hurt Locker, it's another modern controversial war drama, Zero Dark 30, starring Jessica Chastain and Kyle Chandler.
Nice to meet you.
You too, sir.
It chronicles the greatest manhunt in history by SEAL Team 6 with the aid of CIA operative Maya.
Washington says she's a killer.
The movie is up for 4 Golden Globes, including Best Motion Picture. Next, let toughness travel back in time to the 40s with Gangster Squad. Based on a true story, a group of rogue cops change things up when they go after the mafia off duty.
It's Mickey Cohen's town. You're not going to change anything around here, Sarge.
It stars Sean Penn, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, and Josh Brolin.
Bang.
Fun fact, Brolin's character's lines were cut down to give him a quiet yet powerful demeanor.
Welcome to Los Angeles, ma'am.
Lastly, don't let the title mislead you. There are more giggles than goosebumps in a haunted house.
That was awesome!
A parody of Paranormal Activity, a couple moves into a haunted house starring Marlon Wayans, Essence Atkins, and Cedric the Entertainer.
Man, breath is kicking.
Actually, this is the first film the Wayans brother has written, produced, and starred without the help of his Hollywood siblings.
What happened to your furniture, cuz?
This weekend in theaters.
It's the first big award show of the season. A look at the Golden Globes by the numbers.
Can you tell me what this is?
No. The Daily Planet's monument.
Some sort of acting award?
It's a Golden
Globe.
Oh. Golden Globe, yes! Now that we all know what a Golden Globe looks like, let's get into some specifics. The total number of awards handed out each year, 25. How much do you think this bad boy weighs?
Well, with marble and depending on the top, I'd say 15 to 20 pounds.
10 or 15 pounds?
My assumption is that it weighs 13 pounds.
This only weighs 5.5 pounds.
Is that true?
It is true. That means over 137 pounds of trophies. That's a lot of gold. 5,500 people celebrate at the ceremony, and many of those people walk on 30,000 square feet of red carpet. There are more than 9,000 glasses of champagne served on the red carpet and inside the ballroom. 1975's Nashville got the most nominations for a movie in a single year, 9. 1 is how many they won. Dr. Zhivago, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and A Star is Born each were nominated for 5 awards, and each won all 5. Pretty impressive. Ricky Schroeder was 9 when he won for Best New Star of the Year. For The Champ, Jessica Tandy was 80 when she won Best Actress for Driving Miss Daisy. Meryl Streep has gotten the most nominations, 27, and she's won the most too, 8. And the winner is the Golden Globes by the numbers.
Today marks the 29th anniversary of the first time Wendy's had us asking, where's the beef? It quickly became one of the most famous TV commercials of all time, and that got us feeling a little nostalgic for unforgettable ads. Ariel Wessler has our list of classics.
Time to make the donuts.
Where's the beef?
That one line made 82-year-old Clara Peller an instant TV icon. David Albert, who teaches advertising at Arizona State University, says Peller was unique.
She was differentiating herself from everybody else in the marketplace at that time, and that made her worth watching.
How about washing down that burger with this Coke classic?
Hey,
Wow, thanks, Mean Joe.
It was a big guy who was an iconic figure relating to a small child that appealed to your heart.
And appealing to our elite tastes, advertisers also found a way to put mustard on the map.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
They also taught us how to spell baloney.
Oscar Mayer had the way with B-L-O-G-N-A.
But Albert says memorable doesn't guarantee gold. Take Taco Bell, for instance.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Everybody knew the dog by heart and so forth. They lost money and the president lost his job.
So there's really no formula for this?
No. If there was, everybody would be advertising successfully.
Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Oh, what a relief it is. Let's pause this. This commercial came out before I was even born, but I know it because jingles are a powerful tool, much like Slinkies and kids.
Slinky, it's Slinky.
Now, just try getting them unstuck from your mind.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand, 'cause Band-Aid stuck on me.
For the list,
2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
I'm Ariel Wessler.
Use your airline miles to beat the system. A travel trick that can earn you an extra vacation. Plus, from a gangsta mom to a laughing goat. What's hot in viral videos? Next on the list.
Eating lean should not have you spending a lot of green. These are the cheapest ways to eat a healthy diet.
this coat is pretty fluent in chicken talk. Bet that comes in pretty handy at the animal farm. Goats are known for their intelligence, and their vocalization is called bleating. Lastly, word to your mother.
This is my crib, and these are my babes. My life and body have somewhat changed.
Fiat has teamed up with the women in our life to bring you the Motherhood Rap.
It's the motherhood, it's another hood. I'd like to welcome you, but now you're here for good.
And it's straight from the living room.
Spent 3 months in PJs, it was clearly a sign. Joined a book club just so I could drink some wine.
Living it up in the hizzy on the viral list.
Were they always destined for the spotlight? Here are some throwbacks to our favorite celebrities.
Everyone's talking on TV talk shows, and this week it is all about Cougar Town. Don't look at me.
Courtney Cox stars as a recently divorced woman finding her way back into the dating world.
Cheers, y'all.
Courtney stopped by Conan on TBS, where her show's 4th season is premiering. She revealed how the show has changed since it moved from ABC to cable.
I was actually wearing my shirts lower because I felt like now I'm on cable, I should just show more boobs. So, I don't know what's going to happen in season 2, but I say just we're going to go down all the way. I don't know.
Now that's a woman who knows how to promote a show. Next, co-star Busy Phillips, who is pregnant in real life, was on Live with Kelly and Michael talking about the insane amount of wine the cast drinks on the show, and even more on cable.
We drink a little bit more wine. I mean, I obviously drink grape juice, but yeah, it's been awesome.
Always good to have someone pregnant on staff for the designated driver. Finally, Courtney was on NBC's Tonight Show with Jay Leno along with fellow guest Joy Behar. Let's just say awkwardness ensued.
Are you married, darling?
No,
Used to be.
I am married, but I'm going through it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox and the rest of the Cougar Town stars getting everyone talking.
Earlier on the list, you saw new movies heading to theaters. What's your favorite movie of all time? Get on the List Facebook page and give us a preview.
Does your dream vacation include a gondola ride? Then head to some of the world's most beautiful canal cities.
Thanks for watching The List. Here's what we are already working on for Friday.
Grab your suitcase. We're heading out for some hot honeymoon destinations that won't break the bank. Plus, the gowns, the glam. It's the real reason we watch the Golden Globes. Hollywood's fashion secrets from Nicole Richie. Tomorrow on The List.